My favorite. What was yours? Did you have a favorite? Oh yeah, that's the best one.
Con.
Absolutely. Okay, yes.
Con. Why do all the evil people start with end with con? Shao Con.
I don't know.
Ooh, that's a great question. You know what? I prefer working. It's a tough business, and I really am grateful for whatever opportunities I get. Having said that, they both have their pluses and minuses. An anime series, you get to play a character over a long period of time. So as an actor, that's a little bit more gratifying, right? Because you get to play this, you get to create this character, and you get to interact with all these other characters, and especially if it's like a 50 or 60 or 100 episode show, you really get to dive into this character. Most video games never go that deep into a character. Some do, but not many.
Like cricket.
And even then, when you record a video game, you record it for like maybe a few days or a week, and then you're done. You recorded all the lines for that game, and then it's over. Whereas an anime series would go on for a long period of time. Now, one of the pluses of video games, they pay a lot better than anime does. That's just the truth. They pay a lot better. One of the downsides of video games is that you do a lot of yelling. Oftentimes a lot more than you would do in anime series. And it's much more compressed in a short period of time. Like last week I was at a convention with Chris Sabat, and he said to me, Vic, you need to come up to Dallas sometime in the next month because there's another Dragon Ball Z video game, and we need you to come and do Broly for the next Dragon Ball Z game. And even though that's going to, it's rough on the voice, but it'll all be in a very short, compressed couple of days of recording. Whereas if you're yelling as a character in an anime series, it would kind of be stretched out over the whole series. What are some other differences? Video games, you're
I want to ask you to say something in Zero's voice, but I'm way too shy to do that.
I never got past an anything in Los Angeles in a recurring role in an anime series because I didn't live there. And they're like, well, you're not here, so we don't want to cast you as somebody that you have to keep flying in to keep recording, because they were afraid that if they cast me and then something happened and I couldn't be there, then it would totally mess up their recording schedule. And it could be anything, you guys. I mean, literally, an anime company could get the recording back to the studio and decide that somebody pronounced somebody's name wrong. And they're like, we want you to say Ikaku, we don't want you to say Ikaku. So what, I need to get back on a plane and fly, right? Spend $500 and fly to Los Angeles to walk up to a mic and go, Ikaku. All right. I mean, that wouldn't make any sense, right? So they didn't want to cast people that didn't live in town for recurring roles. But a video game is different because you're there for like 3-4 days, you knock it out and you're done. And the game is over. So there are pluses and minuses to both of those. Winry, I cannot resist your winryness.
I was wondering if there are any other Full Metal people in the room, which I would love to take a picture with them and you.
Absolutely, we should totally do that. Well, there's a teacher. Yeah, we've got. I think I've seen a couple of. I saw a couple of awards yesterday. We should totally do that. You know what you should do? You guys should meet up with the cutest Winry here and come to the autograph session. I mean, during the autographs, we can take a group picture together. Okay? Cool. All right, it's man time.
Man time.
Time for a man.
What's one of your favorite cosplays you've seen of the character you did a voice actor for?
Wow. Where is my sweet Yoshimori? Is she here? There she is. Okay, I gotta tell you, I really nerded out when she was standing over there. Wave your hands, sweetheart. I've seen a lot of amazing cosplays in my life. And I've seen some amazing Eds with like actual metal auto nail, and I mean like really went all out. And I've seen some great Dark Mousy cosplays. I've seen a Broly. This guy was on stilts, y'all. He was on like the stilts that raise you about 18 inches. He's walking around, and I mean he was he was big. I was like, dang, it's like the coolest thing ever. And, but like to see that, I just love, where is he? Oh, there you are. You just made my weekend, sweetie. I love it. I love it. So yeah, it's hard to say. I've seen a lot of amazing cosplays that are like not my characters. I've seen some amazing cosplays that aren't my characters. But of the ones that I've done, I've seen a lot of great cosplays.
Do you remember your Prince Baka you saw at Ichi?
Yes.
He said hi.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, Prince Baka.
Yeah, he wanted me to tell you hi.
Oh good, give her a hug for me. Tell her I said hello.
Okay.
Yes, my dear. What? Wait a minute.
I would love to sing Brother King Mingongna.
I would be honored.
Make it your own, baby.
How can I repay you, brother mine? How can I expect you to forgive? Bringing to the past a share of blood and shattered your chance to live. Bringing the soul, bringing that deep soul into that. I love that. Girl, what's your name?
Tania.
Kanina, you have a beautiful voice. Thank you, sweetie.
You said you're a Steelers fan?
I did, and she's even more than me. She's wearing a Steelers shirt today.
Well, here's a lighter.
What the heck? Pull it out. Look, Mom, now you have to start smoking. What she just pulled out. You know what? I love to have a cigar sometimes, and I'm going to light my cigar tonight with your Steeler lighter. Thank you, sweetheart. See, all the way in the back. Oh, yes, yes, all the way back there. Yes, sir. Can I say something in Rollins voice? Yes, I certainly can. Can I say something in Rollins? I love you, man. I love you like my brother. But I'm going to beg your mercy. I'm staying away from the Broly myself, because he rips me up. Broly, yes. Broly,
Still got it.
yes.
You still got a picture? Did you get that video? You videotaping that? Yeah, I'm videotaping the whole thing.
If you think about it, let me know. Yes.
And I'm putting.
Why isn't Aaron here?
It's gonna be
Because Aaron is a grown-up now.
2013.
And you guys, poor Aaron, I love him so much.
I can give you my
Like,
YouTube
this is
page
Aaron, right here.
later on. Yep.
He's like 7 feet tall and 2 inches in diameter. He's really tall and thin. He just plowed it up. And when we did full metal, he was just a little boy. He was so adorable. Have you guys ever, there's online somewhere, you have to check it out. I found a picture of me when I was his age. And I put it up against him at a convention. I said, you swear we were twins. It's really weird. And I mean, it wouldn't have to be that way at all, but he was such a great little kid when we did Full Metal. And then he grew up, and suddenly Brotherhood came along, and he just doesn't sound, he turns into a man, and he doesn't sound like Al anymore. And so we had to find somebody who could,
What are you gonna do to sound like
do that character justice, and Matthew certainly did.
You sound exactly like him.
Right, exactly.
Like literally.
But I mean, it must have been rough. Could you imagine how rough it must have been for Aaron? To have played, I'm serious, to have played that character that so many people love, and they know that voice so well, right? And like, and then this other show comes along, and you don't sound like that anymore. And I love him to death, and what are you pointing at that ugly face? But Aaron like went from brother to brother. So he like scared poor Ed to death.
Brother.
Stop it, Al, you're scaring me.
Brother.
Yes, my dear.
Could you say, I love you in that singing and Kaka's voice?
In whose voice?
Kaka's, I'm like,
Oh.
Nikaku.
Jimmy, I love you.
Yes.
I know you get a lot of attention from Full Metal and Oron, but when you voice acted for Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple, how did you like that?
What a pervert. Guys, I'm not a pervert. Parents in the room, I'm not a pervert. I just play one on TV.
I'm not a pervert.
His name was Kensei Mom. He was this weird little pervy sensei who was always taking pictures of girl skirts and stuff like that. I have only done that once, alright? I've never done that. But he was really fun to play for the same reasons that we mentioned today in the voice actor panel. That it's really fun as an actor to play characters that are not you. That's the whole point of acting, is to be able to pretend to be someone different. So Kensei was, he was kind of fun. And because he was so comical, you know what I mean? He can kind of get away with a lot because he's comedy. He's not an actual pervert as in APB out by the police to pick up the pervert. You know what I'm saying? He's not that kind of pervert. It's a comical.
My battery is dying.
Let me take a photo. And then
But I got most of it. Yeah, I was right here.
I love it. Thank you for even mentioning him. I love it. Yes, you do.
So I'm gonna just videotape a little more.
Yeah, I'll just sing quick, a little bit of Far From Home.